Europe, with its rich history, is home to many fascinating abandoned places. Each location, touched by the passage of time, offers a unique glimpse into the past. Join me as we journey across the continent and beyond, exploring these forgotten corners of the world, from bustling cities reduced to eerie silence to once thriving communities reclaimed by nature. We'll uncover the stories behind these haunting landscapes. Pripyat, Ukraine. Once a bustling city of nearly 50,000 people, now a haunting testament to the devastating power of nuclear disaster. In 1986, the Chernobyl power plant, just a few kilometers away, suffered a catastrophic meltdown. The city was evacuated within hours, its inhabitants forced to leave their homes and possessions behind. Today, Pripyat stands frozen in time. The Ferris wheel, poised on the brink of operation, serves as a poignant reminder of the life that once thrived here. Schools, hospitals, apartment blocks all stand empty, slowly decaying under the relentless march of nature. Perched atop a steep crag in southern Italy, the medieval village of Krakow evokes a sense of timeless beauty. For centuries, life in this hilltop community revolved around agriculture, but the very land that sustained Krakow would eventually lead to its demise. A series of devastating landslides and earthquakes in the 20th century rendered the village uninhabitable. Today, Krakow stands as a haunting reminder of the power of nature. Its crumbling stone houses, winding streets, and solitary church seem to cling precariously to the hillside, as if frozen in time. Deep in the Namib Desert lies Kolmanskop, a ghost town swallowed by the sands of time. At the turn of the 20th century, this remote corner of Namibia was gripped by diamond fever. A bustling town sprang up, complete with grand houses, a hospital, a theatre, even a casino. But the diamond rush was short-lived. As the gem deposits dwindled, so too did Kolmanskop's fortunes. The town was abandoned in the 1950s, left to the mercy of the encroaching desert. Today, sand dunes fill the once grand homes, creating a surreal and haunting landscape. Chapter 4. Hashima Island, concrete jungle adrift. Rising from the sea off the coast of Japan, Hashima Island, also known as Gunkanjima or Battleship Island, stands as a stark monument to industrial ambition and decline. This small fortress-like island with its imposing concrete structures tells a story of rapid growth and sudden abandonment. For decades, this tiny island was home to a thriving coal mining community. The island's coal was a vital resource, fueling Japan's industrial revolution and contributing significantly to the nation's economic growth. Thousands of workers lived in towering concrete apartment blocks, crammed onto the island's limited space. These buildings, some of the first high-rise concrete structures in Japan, were a testament to the island's bustling activity and the ingenuity of its inhabitants. But as Japan shifted away from coal, Hashima's fate was sealed. The demand for coal dwindled, and the once thriving community began to dwindle as well. The mines closed in the 1970s, and the island was hastily abandoned. The departure was so sudden that it left behind a ghost town, frozen in time. Today, its decaying concrete structures, battered by the elements, offer a glimpse into a bygone era. The island stands as a haunting reminder of the impermanence of industrial success and the relentless march of time. Visitors and historians alike are drawn to Hashima, captivated by its eerie silence and the stories etched into its crumbling walls. Chapter 5. Bodhi, Echoes of the Gold Rush. High in the Sierra Nevada mountains of California lies Bodhi, a ghost town frozen in the throes of the American West's gold rush. In the late 19th century, Bodhi was a boom town, teeming with miners, saloon keepers, and fortune seekers. But as quickly as it rose, Bodhi fell. The gold veins ran dry and the town's population dwindled. Today, Bodhi is a remarkably well-preserved time capsule. Weathered wooden buildings line the dusty streets, their interiors left untouched, as if waiting for their owners to return. Chapter 6. Centralia. The town that's still burning. Beneath the seemingly peaceful surface of Centralia, Pennsylvania, a relentless fire has been burning for over half a century. What began as a trash fire in 1962 ignited an underground coal seam, turning the town into a modern-day inferno. As smoke and toxic fumes seeped from the ground, Centralia slowly transformed into a ghost town. Most of the residents were relocated, leaving behind empty streets and abandoned homes. Today, the fire continues to burn, a stark reminder of the hidden dangers lurking beneath our feet. The ruins of Oradour-sur-Glane stand as a chilling reminder of the horrors of war. On June 10, 1944, this peaceful French village was the site of an unspeakable atrocity. Nazi soldiers massacred 642 men, women and children, leaving the village in ruins. After the war, it was decided that Oradour-sur-Glane would be left untouched, a permanent memorial to the victims. The rusted cars, the shattered church bell, the remnants of everyday life all serve as a poignant testament to the human cost of conflict. Chapter 8. Varosha, Trapped in Time. Once a glamorous Mediterranean resort town, Varosha, Cyprus now lies frozen in time, a victim of political turmoil. In 1974, during the Turkish invasion of Cyprus, the city was hastily abandoned, its inhabitants forced to flee, left behind their belongings, their lives interrupted. Today, Varosha remains a ghost town, fenced off and patrolled by Turkish troops. High-rise hotels stand empty, their balconies overlooking deserted beaches. Nature has begun to reclaim the city, with vegetation creeping through the cracks in the pavement. Chapter 9. Pyramiden, a Soviet ghost in the Arctic. On the remote Norwegian archipelago of Svalbard, nestled between icy fjords and glaciers, lies Pyramiden, a ghost town with a distinctly Soviet past. This isolated settlement, surrounded by the harsh and unforgiving Arctic environment, tells a story of ambition, resilience and eventual decline. Established by the Soviet Union in 1927 as a coal mining settlement, Pyramiden was once a model communist community. It boasted a library, a theatre, a sports complex, and even the world's northernmost swimming pool. The town was a symbol of Soviet pride and ingenuity, showcasing the ability to thrive in one of the most extreme environments on Earth. The swimming pool, now a decaying relic, once served as a recreational hub for the residents, offering a rare luxury in the Arctic. But as the Soviet Union crumbled, so too did Pyramiden's fortunes. The collapse of the Soviet Union in the early 1990s led to the withdrawal of support and resources, leaving the town to face an uncertain future. The mine closed in 1998 and the town was abandoned. The once bustling streets fell silent and the machinery was left to rust, a stark contrast to its former glory. Today its buildings stand as a haunting reminder of a bygone era. The empty streets and decaying structures evoke a sense of melancholy, a testament to the impermanence of human endeavors in the face of nature's relentless march. Chapter 10. Balestrino, the village time forgot. Perched precariously on a cliff overlooking the Ligurian Sea, the Italian village of Balestrino seems to cling to the edge of existence. Once a thriving community, Balestrino was abandoned in the 1950s due to a combination of landslides and emigration. Today, its crumbling stone houses, connected by narrow, overgrown paths, stand as a testament to the relentless power of nature. The sound of the waves crashing against the cliffs below provides a constant soundtrack to this haunting and beautiful place. Chapter 11. The enduring allure of abandoned places. These abandoned places, each with its own unique story to tell, serve as poignant reminders of the passage of time and the ever-changing relationship between humanity and the natural world. They stand as silent witnesses to the lives that once thrived within their walls, now overtaken by the relentless march of nature. The rusting metal, crumbling stone, and encroaching vegetation all tell a tale of a world that once was, now left to the elements. They offer a glimpse into the past, a window into forgotten lives and lost civilizations. Each artifact, each piece of debris holds a fragment of history, a story waiting to be uncovered. The echoes of laughter, the whispers of conversations, and the silent tears of those who once inhabited these spaces linger in the air, creating an atmosphere thick with nostalgia and mystery. While these places may be deserted, they are far from empty. The walls, floors, and ceilings are imbued with the memories of those who lived and worked there, their stories etched into the very fabric of the landscape. The peeling paint and broken windows serve as a canvas for the passage of time, each crack and crevice a testament to the lives that once filled these spaces with purpose and activity. They are imbued with the memories of those who lived and worked there, their stories etched into the very fabric of the landscape. The graffiti on the walls, the rusted swings in the playground, all speak of a time when these places were alive with human presence. Now, they stand as monuments to the past, each one a chapter in the larger story of human existence. As we've seen, nature has a remarkable ability to reclaim what we leave behind, slowly erasing the traces of human presence. The vines that creep over the walls, the trees that break through the floors, all serve as a reminder of the impermanence of human endeavors. Nature's resilience is a powerful force, gradually transforming these man-made structures into part of the natural landscape once more. Yet, even in decay, there is a certain beauty, a haunting allure that draws us to these forgotten corners of the world. The juxtaposition of human creation and natural reclamation creates a unique aesthetic, one that speaks to the transient nature of our existence. These places, though abandoned, continue to captivate our imagination, reminding us of the delicate balance between human ambition and the inexorable power of nature.